Have a favorite cooking utensil? I'd like to show you mine and why. Well, that sounds dirty. Keep watching. It's not just about the recipe. It's about how to cook, plan a meal, throw a party. I'm Vicki, and this is Meals and Entertaining for Regular People. So today's episode is Tools of the Trade. I'm also going to do terms so you understand what some of the terms mean. Okay, I want to show you my favorite tools, and there's a good reason why. First off, my favorite tool is a flat whisk. Now everybody has the round whisks, but those are really to aerate and stir things. This thing, I went and bought a ton of them and gave them to all my friends for Christmas one year because you'll have to probably look around to really find it. It's not that commonly available. But what we do with this is we can stir. So I make my gravy with it, so it's really nice. And of course I shouldn't be doing this on a nonstick, but oh well. So you make your gravy, but if you're trying to get some corners out, it just is a beautiful tool. I actually stir potato salad with it because the potato salad just goes in between. You can use it as a spatula, but it's the best thing. This is an amazing tool because it acts as so many different things. I love it. Okay, the second thing this is this is a spoon with a flat edge. So you can get round with it if you're stirring something, but if you need a scrape, you have the flat part. And that's something that you're missing with a lot of spoons. And so that's why I like this. Also, you're going to have to find this on the internet, but it's a great tool to have. So two are my favorite tools. This is also one of my favorite tools, a nice sieve. I have this in two different sizes, but I probably use this twice a week. You use it you can put flour in it instead of using those little flour sifter things. So you put it in and do the flour. I'm constantly making stock. I don't want to seem like a big Miss Fancy Pants, but once you start doing it, it becomes easy just to take your bones, throw some stuff in there, because it makes such a difference in the taste of the food. Huge difference. So, you use this to clean out things. If you make lumpy gravy, which I never do, then you can just, it's good for spice mixing. It's great for everything. So this is another tool that you'll find, I'm such a cheater. When I'm making some pasta and I'm too lazy to get out the big strainer, I'll be like really careful and not spill it over the edge. So yeah, I can grab this easily. And so the other thing you have to have, of course, is kitchen shears. And I have a couple pairs because I get them dirty. I'll be out there and I'll cut cut the meat package open. I know it has germs. I'll put it in the dirty wash in the sink, and then I will get another one to open packages and everything. So kitchen shears, you have to have those. Then, just for fun, I'm going to show you the best tool in the world that you can't find anywhere. And I've had this for 40 years. So if you look at it, it's worn all the chrome off of it. And everybody says, throw that away. No, I love it. So if you ever see one of those, if you ever see one like this, grab it and you will love it forever. Because you can scoop stuff with it, you can stir. It's my favorite thing. So this is my favorite tool, which you will never find. Okay, so every dinner you get ready, you usually are going to cut some sort of vegetable or cut something up. So I always get out a knife, a serrated knife, so you can cut tomatoes as thin as paper, and then you have your regular big knife to do stuff with, and then as you see I have a cutting board here. This cutting board's a little small, but my friend who passed away gave it to me, and I know she's in heaven making sure I use it, so I know she can watch me now and she'll know. So when she was alive I didn't use it that much, but now that she's gone I have to use it every day. I forgot one more thing that I want to teach you about, so hold on. This is I forgot the name of it. So I was watching the other day a cooking show. My husband said to me, do we even have one of those? And I go, yes. So I'm showing it to you because this is going to be for both of us. Whoever is watching and me, we need to get one of these and use it. Because you're chopping vegetables. This we chop the vegetables. We scoop it up and we put it in the pan. apparently the act of doing this is dulling our knife. So we're supposed to scoop it up and put it in the pan. What the heck do they call this? Sorry, I had to cut the video because I had to look up the name. So we think it's called scraper. But somebody's still researching it right now. But anyway, this is a, what should I say? This is a motivation for both of us to do things the right way and save our knives. Okay, last item. This is kind of fancy. But when I talk about, flavor, when I go into my later episodes about flavor and about presentation, you'll find that lemon zest, orange zest, I did a grapefruit zest the other day, is kind of important. So this is called the Microplaner, but it's super small and it's for zesting. So I have a lemon here, and I want to show you, that's how I clean, I'm terrible. Now the lemon, my husband wanted to be sure and point out, take the label off so you don't microplane the label. I've never actually done that. Apparently he thought it was important. So, so I wanted to, everybody does this a little differently. They kind of go like that and put a lemon. I want to teach you how I do it because I think this is the best way. If you do it the other way, like this, over something, you don't know how much you have. You just do it. But if a recipe calls for a teaspoon of it, if you put it this way, we don't want to get into the white part too much. So can you see I'm like taking the shine off of it? What's happening here is that I'm gathering it up so I can measure it. So I'm going to take the lemon. Now, if you squeeze the lemon first, you will never be able to do this because then it's not pliable. You don't have a hard surface to go against. So you just do this and look. Now I have a nice little bit that I can grab and I know how much I have. So this is really a fun little tool. So these are all my specialty tools. Everybody has spatulas and stuff. I have a favorite. I have a favorite wooden spoon. Well, actually, I have a whole collection of wooden spoons, but you got them. You never know when you need that long one. So, so that's it about my little cooking gadgets. I almost forgot my garlic press. It's called a rocker. Let me show you why I love it. This is an amazing tool because I hate cleaning a garlic press. And part of the reason you want a garlic press is because you are pulverizing the garlic. You're smashing it. But I don't want to clean it. And the other option is to dice them, finely diced. This kind of achieves both. Can you believe we ran out of time? This will have to be continued on our next episode, Cooking Terms. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Please visit my website, mealsandentertaining.com, and see my available ebooks. Plus, subscribe to my channels, and don't forget to follow me, like me, or love me.